better than 0, isn't it? Now tell me what you're doing. Yo, one more. Thanks.
30 seconds.
All right, I'm hurrying. Come on, folks, we got a show to do. Smiles, everybody, smiles.
Category, please. Well, looks like this category is Wish You Were Here. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Take the Play-Doh out of your ears, because it's time for an audio question. Listen carefully. Okay, suppose you're walking through a cemetery and you hear this sound.
All things considered, I'd rather be in Philadelphia.
Considering the quote, who has been buried alive? P.T. Barnum, W.C. Fields, Harry Houdini, or Ralph Waldo Emerson? The epitaph on W.C. Fields' tombstone reads, all things considered, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. Philadelphia? Death can make you wish some really backwards things, you know? Okay, pick a category. The selection is Creme Get on Top. This one's worth $1,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Who or what would you expect to be described as the creme de la Kremlin? The best man in Russian government, the best episode of The Honeymooners, the coolest car made by AMC, or the most mischievous little furry monster? The Kremlin is the building where the Russian government meets. And for a few rubles in the right hands, you too can buy yourself the honorary title of Creme de la Kremlin. I need a category. 1, 2, crazy almighty 3. And this one is, uh-oh, he's a Connor. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. So, Jimmy Connors made his money playing tennis, and Sinead O'Connor made hers singing songs. Well, for a while she did. But tell me this, how did an Ale Connor make his money in the Middle Ages? Selling imaginary beer, holding up liquor shops, testing the King's Ale for poison, or sitting in a puddle of beer? An Ale Connor would sit in a beer puddle for 30 minutes. If his pants stuck to the seat, the beer had too much sugar and was thrown away. Who says college doesn't prepare you for the real world? Okay, I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Well, what do we have here? Toys you want to throw against the wall. How does $2,000 sound? Flex those fingers, because here it comes. If the makers of Rubik's Cube were to branch out and make a Rubik's dodecahedron, how many colors would the new toy have? 3, 7, 10, or 12? A dodecahedron has 12 sides. Man, I bet it'll be a bitch telling the mauve side from the lavender side. All right, hit me.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
The category is, maybe they should put soda machines in the morgue. This one can net you $1,000. Hey, I hate to be the one who brings up childhood traumas, but imagine you came home one day to find your goldfish floating belly up in the bowl. Given their 70s advertising slogan, what would be the best drink to pour into the bowl to revive your dead goldfish? Knee-High, Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, or Coca-Cola? Go for it! In the 70s, the advertising for Coca-Cola was Coke adds life. So if this is true, it might bring your goldfish back from its watery grave. Although with their 90s slogan, always Coca-Cola, I don't know, I'm a little freaked out about a goldfish having eternal life. Okay, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for HE double hockey sticks. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, pay attention here and don't forget to buzz in before you type in your answer on this one. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it's a fair statement to say math is hell. When you turn a calculator upside down, what sequence of 4 digits spells the word hell? Type in your answer, hit return, and let's see how... Punch in either 1134 or 7734. Yep, spelling words on my calculator and playing songs on my touch-tone phone. There's 2 very worthwhile skills. Category, please.
Hey, look over there. It's questions, darling.
Say hello to, what do you live next to, a barn? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Okay, now I've heard of the name Jen, and I've heard of the name Janet, but suppose a fun new couple moves in next door and the wife introduces herself as Janet. What would you expect her to say about her husband?
I'd like you to meet the bastard sometime. My jackass husband will be over shortly. My husband's a real son of a bitch.
Or,
my hubby, what a bore.
A Janet is a female donkey, and a jackass is a male donkey. Or a beer-swilling neighbor at a cookout. I need a category. Hey, alright, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is Backseat President. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a car manufacturer, an American president, or both. Oh, I see, you've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's go in. Fillmore, automaker president, or both? Ford. Cleveland. Plymouth. Lincoln. Monroe. One more. Chrysler. That's all she wrote. Thing of beauty. Let's see your new score. Feel good? I hope so, cuz we still got more Jack. Okay, I need a caddy. They know he is number 9. This one's called Heavenly Bodies Need Love Too, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's take a look at the personal ads and see if we can make a love connection. When you know who placed this ad, buzz in and type away. Single blue planet named after early Greek gods, 7 from the sun, and pardon me for bragging, the 3rd largest. I'm gassy and a little off-center. Seek similar to link rings. This could be... Good job. I was looking for the 3rd largest planet that's tilted off-center and like the other gas planets has rings. And you picked Uranus. Well, he's a nice guy, but I think that Uranus needs to loosen up a little bit. Alright, hit me. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a 3-way. Okay, let me briefly explain here. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. When the correct 3-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But be wary, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you buzz in and you're wrong. Don't be misled, this question may or may not have anything to do with the 3-way as a group. And here we go. This little 3-way likes to call itself Puff Your Own Magic Dragon. So it seems we'll be joined by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Okay, get ready, cause, here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it looks like we're all done. Let's check out your performance. Nicely done. A perfect score. Must be all that practicing alone, huh? They should firm up your overall score. So, was it as good for you as it was for me? Probably better. Okay, let's get on with the game.